So I posted a video about teaching my dog to drive, and a lot of you guys didn't believe it, and I don't blame you because I forgot to add the video, which I'll add right here, of my dog driving. I put a GoPro in front of him. So that also raised a lot of questions in people's minds, and that's what this video is for. How do you teach your dog to drive? What are the benefits? What are the disadvantages? All that stuff. We're going to go through it right here. Here we go. The benefits of a dog chauffeur. Number one, freedom to multitask. Imagine this. You're sipping your coffee, catching up on texts, on curating the perfect playlist, while your dog handles the road. You're finally free to yell at bad drivers without having to keep one hand on the wheel. Why are you merging like an idiot? You shout while your Labrador smoothly signals and changes lanes. It's the stuff dreams are made of. Number two, more adventures for your dog. Let's be honest. Most dogs live for car rides. Now imagine how much more they'd enjoy it if they got to drive. It's the ultimate enrichment activity. No more boring walks around the block. Your dog can chauffeur you both to the park, the pet store, or, if they're feeling bold, straight to the drive-thru for an emergency pup cup. Number three, bragging rights. Oh, your golden retriever knows how to fetch. That's cute. Mine parallel parks. What are the challenges, though, of teaching your dog to drive? Well, first of all, the logistics. Your dog is going to need a little help reaching the pedals. So with the cat, I use pool noodles. So unless you've somehow adopted a Great Dane with human length legs, that's what I would use. Pool noodles, bricks duct taped to their paws, or a custom pedal extender kit. Those are all options. But let's not kid ourselves. This is going to look ridiculous. And don't even get me started on how hard it is to adjust the rear view mirror for a dachshund. There's also the learning curve. Dogs don't instinctively understand basic driving principles like red means stop or don't swerve into a chicken coop just because you saw a rabbit. So you're going to need some patience, guys. Treats. You're going to need a willingness to accept that your car insurance is about to become a living nightmare. And then the potential for chaos. So not every dog is ready for the responsibility of driving. What if your pug panics on the freeway? What if your border collie decides it's time to herd every car in a 3-lane radius? What if your husky starts howling at the moon, ow, in the middle of an intersection? I mean, these are risks you have to be prepared for. And then there's the drawbacks. For example, distracted driving. Dogs are easily distracted. Squirrels, possums, mail trucks, and rogue bacon smells can all spell disaster on the road. I mean, one minute you're cruising peacefully down a scenic highway, the wind in your hair. The next you're skidding into a ditch because a bird landed too close to the windshield. And then you have unimpressed law enforcement. There's always law enforcement. While there are no specific laws forbidding dogs from driving, which is kind of a loophole if you ask me, try explaining to a cop why your German Shepherd ran a stop sign. Spoiler alert, they're not going to care that your dog has a, quote, real talent for highway merging. And then there's the feather-related lawsuits. If your dog accidentally plows through a chicken coop, and let's be real, they will, be prepared for a lot of squawking, both literal and legal. Chickens hold grudges, and so do farmers. So, is it all worth it? Well, here's the thing. See, teaching your dog to drive isn't for the faint of heart. It's not for the meticulous, the rule followers, or anyone who still has lingering guilt about scratching their dad's car in high school. But if you're ready to embrace the madness, the joy, and the occasional airborne feather, well, it might be the best decision, that you'll ever make. But just remember, driving dogs are like fine wines and flat-pack furniture. They require careful handling. Start with short trips. Avoid busy intersections. For the love of all things holy, do not let them near a chicken farm.